Right then, guys, how is it going? It's Friday the 5th of January. Second podcast with an absolute legend. I am the podcast guy all the way from Merthyr. This legend, Gavin, who is shitting buckets, guys. And you don't need to because he's the most amazing humble guy ever.
I'm on edge.
He is from Ruthless TV. He is absolutely phenomenal. I've got so much love for this guy.
Thank you, Mark.
Guys, make sure you give him a follow as well. The link is in the page. He's kindly offered his time and his services to...
I got enough time for you anyway, Mark.
Enable me as a solo pod. Like I said, I had a podcast. I'm a solo podcaster now.
Yeah.
You were giving me a chance to not just podcast you because you were such a funny, interesting guy.
Thank you, Matt.
But you're giving me an opportunity to use your platform as well. So I'm incredibly grateful for that. So we've got our new merch as well, guys.
Check him out.
Yes.
Check him out,
Gavin's got coffee in his, alright? I wouldn't name what brand it is because it comes in a tin. But that's fine,
Yeah.
it's all good.
It is Friday.
I'm cheating on Breck and Carrick today with Lucozade. Other sports drinks or get well soon drinks when you were younger are available. So yeah, Gav, let's talk all things how you got to today. So I remember back, gotta be a couple of years ago, when I went online and I saw a video of some guy outside a caravan fucking terrorising some woman who is mum, so technically, so no one called the police, it was his mother. And from that moment on, I was hooked.
Yeah, thank you, but basically, but I prank people, I love it, for a laugh, innit? We have a laugh, all of us, you know what it's like. But I done my first viral video in there, I banned from mostly everywhere. But there's no jokes aside. I'm on edge going out. But done my first video with viral one over Abervale with a spoon, still currently banned now. It went viral, like I thought, hold on. So I can make something of this, like, do you know what I mean? But I, earn something from doing something that they enjoy doing anyway.
So this particular video, is that the one where you sat down and someone was like, go on, do it, and then you get up and you hit the table, and there's about 5 people rush to help him, and he's the fucking madhead, picking up his plate, picking up fucking peas, just to try and get it sorted.
I get enough hate from it though. But then it turned into my mother. She's bonkers, my mother. Bless her, she's had, I can't do no more videos with her now, because obviously, I think it's my fault, I'll be honest.
It's a restraining order, guys.
she took me out after the last video when I woke her up with a blow dryer.
Like a leaf blower, was it?
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
She was tamping, but that was it. Because I went through a rough time with my ex and that, and I wouldn't like to. I broke down, I was sitting there giving up on life. I had nothing, like, do you know what I mean? I had a small company, messed everything up with my ex, and it just went downhill, but and then turned out living at 34 years of age back with mum in a pink bedroom thinking, is this what I'm worth, like, do you know what I mean? I'm thinking, fuck this, like. And then, you're doing jobs for people then and that and thinking, not hating on them, but thinking, I deserve better. And, so started doing pranks and come to the point there, my mother had enough after the blow. She's like, you've got to move out. So she fronted me a couple of quid to get me out of the house. I'd started my first house on my own, without the woman.
Yeah. And
then it's just gone from there, business has picked up, Apparently I'm impacting people, the ones that I'm not pissing off. And I met you not so long ago, and let me tell you, but he ripped the shit out of me the first time I met him. Me and my missus went to watch you down Sanjay's pub.
Yeah.
I said, I fucking like, but I gotta be honest. And as soon as I went in there, I didn't even have a pint today.
Yeah.
And he just targeted me, but I felt vulnerable, I did, to be honest.
As soon as I saw Fionn, I already knew what he was fucking having off me. But this is why I wanted to do the podcast with you, Gav, because everyone knows, especially in like Merthyr, the Rhondda, well, all over, you've got 66,000 followers. And what I like about it as well is you've not just had an overnight success in terms of you've had your viral videos, but you've grafted, you've not just been a one video hit wonder.
No.
You continue to be a content creator, you're producing great content, and you're steadily building up a loyal fan base.
I agree with the loyal bit as well, because we are some loyal.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is the important thing. Gav did put a video on Facebook earlier, so if you get a chance, go onto the Ruthless Roofers Facebook page, and have a look. Gav is, and this is why I wanted to podcast him, not just because I want people to see that he's fucking hilarious, he's an absolute legend. Gav is quite possibly the most, not underrated, but perhaps more understated person, where people see Gav as a bit of
an idiot would be the word.
a comedic idiot then, to an extent. And that is probably only, I genuinely feel, because like I message you, I speak to you, one thing, you've come to my gig and I watch your content. I reckon what Gav puts on Facebook, comedy-wise, is probably only about 20 to 25% of the actual, what makes you up as a person. Yeah. And the other 75% is heart, passion, commitment, is love for wanting, just put it this way, to me, Gav is like Robin Hood. He takes all the jibes and the snides from the rich and he gives it back to people in laughs to build up their morale and to take them, like I do with my singing, you put laughs into people's head to take away the pain and the sadness of what goes on in their everyday life. And this is why I wanted to podcast you, for people to be able to see the man behind Ruthless TV.
Thank you very much.
It's like you've made no real secret of your commitment and your love for your daughter.
I'm not fake, if it's my opinion. It's like, everyone out there, I'll be honest, I won't say too much on you, but it's like, at the same time, we're all from the valleys. Most of us were dragged up. We've all had mum and dad splitting up and been brought up around this and that and violence, and you've got like, not I hate people that make some of themselves, but it's like you've got people up there that's been brought up thinking they're better than others, and no one's better than no one. In there what counts, in my opinion. And like people think don't get me wrong, I'm the same as most people, but I might be mad and but deep down inside I'll do anything for anyone. I'll help as many people out as I can, and the shit is your thanks, and I put like a video up and people got this underrated opinion of me, like, this is why you meet me out in town, but do you know what I mean, or whatever, I'll do anything for anyone. That's me, like, do you know what I mean? But then shit's your thanks in for most people. I mean, that's all I want to do. My daughter's got a disability, my daughter. I haven't been the best at dads, like, do you know what I mean? I've spent most of my younger, if you don't mind me saying. When I was inside, in prison I spent when I was younger, thinking I was a big boy. I used to get picked on when I was in school. And, you know, blah, 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 turned into this dickhead. I had a sentence in which changed me. I thought, you know what, my daughter, but there now. And I'll spend the rest of my life making up to my daughter. I just want to leave something behind, which I'm still struggling to do for my daughter, so she's got a better start in life than I have. And whatever happens to me, I don't give a shit, Mark, I'll be honest with you. As long as our little girl there and our photo there, she has a better life. And I will do it, but I'll die trying. I swear to God I will. But yeah, that's a bit about me, like. And
I think the most important thing with you is that you, when you do something, whether it be on the roofs as your actual business, whether it be content creating, or whether it just be you wearing your heart on your sleeve, you give it 100%. And I think it'd be very easy as a content creator to just put the stuff that's going to make people laugh and smile. You've not shied away from bearing your soul and putting tears on your video, you know, on whether it be a live, whether it be a video, and I think you were a role model and a great example to a lot of men then, especially like in the valleys, because, you know, a lot is made of mental health and people's struggles. And like you say, you've had as many struggles as anyone else. But I think you putting yourself out there and using your platform, you've give other people and other men a light to show them, do you know what? It is normal. It doesn't just affect me, who, you know, I go to work, I come home, I do this, that, and the other. You know, you were a big name in the valleys, not just for your content, but for your business as well. But you were very open in showing everyone, do you know what? Hard work, commitment, and graft can give you the best.
But I'll be honest at the same time. Like with me giving out this, that, and whatever. Yeah. No, for me, my follow base and that as well. That helps me as well. Because like, I'll be honest, like sometimes I think it's not all of it looks on, you know what I mean, as you were saying. Like, life's hard, but I struggle myself, like, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, when people give me positive vibes, it's like, I get a lot of it, and I think, you don't even know me, like, how dare you? Yeah. But when you get some people in, that they like I put up, like a gentleman earlier, like I put up on, Like, he's waiting for me, but, and what an evil of a guy, but, and I messaged me going back last year.
I know you put a video, but like you say, just talk about it now, like, cause
he was waiting for me outside Abervale, and the last video I done in Abervale Tesco's, I had eggs going in there. I shouldn't have done it, but like, it was a challenge. I was doing the challenges at the time. I tipped milk and all on my head. It was stupid. But yeah, it caused a lot of dislike, because in all fairness, I can see the side. It was like, listen, you didn't clean the milk up, and in all fairness, I did. But a challenge is a challenge. Yeah,
you're right. It is.
And I had people, like, they'd been nagging me for ages. I thought, right, I've done it. And I come out of the toilet, and he's a big fella, but I thought, Gavin, I thought, fucking hell. What have I done now with it?
Where's the plasters aisle?
Yeah, maybe. I thought, do I? But no, he had one leg, and I remember him texting me going back last year, but and I will reply to people. I mean, I got a lot of people texting, so obviously if I do take a while to text, you can understand. But yeah, like, it was like, you know, stuff like that, like, but like, the positivity I get back, and like, Gav, you know, that makes me feel good as well, like, so when I'm going through my shit times, and like, do you know what I mean, it's like, I feel like on my back, like, do you know what I mean, and it's great, but it's nice. And when you're driving down the road and you got people like pulling the side view beeping, it was great feeling, but do you know what I mean,
It's just nice to know that you wake up in the morning, you, unbeknownst to you, go about you a day, but know that what you do changes other people's lives, which it does.
I wouldn't say I change their life, like,
but you could change
I do have
their day.
Impact on something, don't I?
Yeah, I think the biggest way to look at it, the most sort of positive way to look at it, if you can change someone's day, you can effectively change their future. You can't change the past.
No.
But if you can put a video up and make someone smile who 5 minutes ago was either crying or just felt like there was no direction, you kind of take them out of that, put them in a smile, and sort of leave them with a different spin.
Attitude in life,
and this is the kind of impact that you have, which I kind of want to get across. Like I said, I love you to bits. So the first time I saw your video,
respect, same ways.
I genuinely feel like people don't get you. They're very easy to perhaps
judge,
live by the past, which at the end of the day, we've all got a past. I've done a shitload of shit that I'm not proud of.
Really?
Probably not nowhere near as bad as you.
I think you're a legend,
but we've all done stuff that we're not proud of, and I think you can't always be judged on what you've done in the past.
No, that's right.
What you do to change moving forward.
It's how you change, make your mistakes and learn from it.
Yeah.
That's, bang on, that is, but.
So we were supposed to have filmed this just before Christmas, wasn't it? Then just after Christmas, and then, but testament to Gav
and you were busy schedule.
And the business as well, because, you know, he couldn't do it yesterday, he's pricing up jobs and that, which again, I'm never going to stop anyone from making money. So, and it's Gav's Friday night, it's his weekend, and he sat here, we're in his kitchen. Thank you for inviting me down.
Anytime, but anytime.
In terms of sort of moving forward then, because I don't think you realised how much this was going to take off. What do you sort of envisage, or what would you like to do maybe as a next level for Ruthless TV?
I got inspirations, but I'll be honest with you. I love a good mate that I know him through Facebook, the Roofing Outlaw.
Yeah.
One roofer of the year, absolute legend of a guy, and he is who he is. He's you know what I mean, but he's killing life. Yeah. The ball builders, if you follow them, I love the ball. I fucking love them, but excuse my, I will out to swear now, but I wish about.
Fuck about 10 times. You say we fucking want, son. It says 18 plus on the post. You're laughing, son.
But yeah, the ball builders, but they're fucking awesome. I swear to God.
Didn't he lose his? I'm sure he lost his. Brad, I think was it. Yeah, Brad.
Yeah, he went through it all, but
he lost his business. I think he lost like £1 million in something had happened, and to see where he's got to now,
like. But let me tell you,
that is incredible. It's like
he's just bought his own house now. It's mainly through social media, commitment, hard work. He's got like burger vans, but he's killing it.
So are we going to have a Ruthless Roofers fucking food challenge?
I'll have a go. Not the hot stuff all back today. I've done enough of that. My arse can't take no more, I'll be honest.
Do you know what, guys? Fucking don't worry about his arse. We are, next time I see you.
Yes. Come on then.
There's something, I can't remember what it's called. There's something on TikTok where they tell jokes and you've got to try not to laugh. If you laugh, you have to drink a shot.
I could probably do that.
I'll tag you in it. Yeah. But they do it as well with like hot wings and that. Now,
I'm
probably going to have to drive to you. Yeah, but you've got like Tabasco sauce or like chili sauce and all that, which you have to put on
I got some in the cupboard there. Oh, I spiked the boys with the other day, didn't I? Where they put it in donuts.
He offered me a fucking Dorito when I walked in, and I was like, nah, fuck that. I saw that one that you fucking, you put your 3 bags on a dashboard, and then the boys like, come on, let's have a fucking challenge. And Gav's there eating a normal pack, and he's sweating his fucking tits off. And I'm sure they were the fucking cool ones as well, Gav.
I got the Doritos, whatever, the lot. I'm putting it in the donuts now. I'm sitting there laughing to myself, man.
I'm just squinting into donuts.
Greenie. I went there for Greenie looking at it. But the other boy who's working with a wicked guy, Sean, his name, isn't it? But just finished a job I'm on that he is. A lovely guy, but heart of gold. But anyway, next thing you know, now he's spiking his donut. Now I'm one of his labourers now, you know what I mean, it works with him. He's looking at the donuts all day now. They know they're meant for Greenie. He's like, and he's ate them before. He was fucking filming, but he was making cement. He's like, I'll fucking piss and do cement now, he said. I said, what difference does that make to me? Greenie's ate the donut. He's going to eat another one. And I was like, how can't you taste that? But then, do you know what I mean? The other guy's filming Greenie's eating his donuts, and I'm screaming, what a darling. I have a refill of coffee.
Yeah, he's just going to make himself another cup of coffee, guys.
I can drink the coffee, frothy one as well.
Cheap coffee in a blue can.
Already done it, is mine.
Starts with an F as well, it is. It's frothy, it is.
Very frothy coffee.
So, in terms of all the mad shit you've done, what do you think is the maddest thing you've done? The most thing where you think, do you know what? I really shouldn't have done that. That was probably pushing the boundaries too much.
I'll be honest, my stepdad, Gordon Taylor, he's a ground worker. Now, my first job was on the ground workers. I got sacked. I won't go into why I got sacked, but I was a labour at the end. I was 16. But with the diggers and that.
Yeah.
Now, I got challenged to have go swinging around on a digger.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know now that the hazards in it. But apparently, once I showed my stepdad the video, because he ain't on Facebook, and my mother loves all that shit. But he said, no, like if that bucket fell down, where it would kill me instantly.
Oh, was you sitting in there or something?
No, I'd done some safety precautions. I had an harness.
And then hooked onto it. Was he spinning you round?
To the digger, yeah. But apparently, because of the angle on the digger, once it's knocking, it can go down the blade can, or whatever it's called, and it could have landed on me and killed me. But
wow.
Yeah, but it was exciting. And at the end of the day, at the same time, they banned me from Puff Goal, so my daughter was filming. Because it was this guy chatting this woman up in Puff Goal now, right? Yeah. And I went on as soon as I go to the vibes, but I'm like a kid. We was working, me and Coogan was working in Puff Goal, and we'd finished the job off early. I could see this new ride there. It's like, I can't have a go that, but it was, I think you had to buy 10 tokens as a minimum you could buy in it. So I thought, one go on the big ride was like six tokens. I thought, I got 4 left, innit? So I thought, if I ever go this ride now, that's 4 tickets. But I'm up there waiting now for about 20 minutes, and I can see this guy now. Like, I just sitting there chatting to this girl. Like, I think he was slick. Do you know what I mean? So Coogan said, go and jump in there. And he said, he's taking a piss. As soon as I jumped in, apparently his ding just to go swimming in the logs and flew. So I jumped in the log flew. Now this guy's coming up there. He was already like, man. He's like, you going out there? I was like, power in me, I know. He's like, out to go. I said, bro, you're not. I said, get hands off me. I said, for the start, you're not chucking me out there. I said, I will walk out there. He said, was you picked on in school or something? No, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've still got the 4 tokens left. And now they've apparently closed Puff Goal now, haven't they? I am tight, but to be honest.
Oh, fucking hell.
But I thought then I'd get my own ride on the go to have like a funny video on it. And it was mad.
Right, so that's the maddest thing you've ever done.
The dangerous.
What is the funniest thing where you think back now and you know what? It's like, I've said some mad shit in my gigs. I know if I think of something, honestly, my wife will say to me sometimes, you're not all here. And I'm like, why? And she said, you literally, I can start to tell a joke or start to say something funny to my wife, and before I've even said, I'm fucking rolling on the floor. And she's like, are you fucking all here or what?
What's she to beat them up, but you?
But it's like, no, like if I do something funny or I say something funny in a gig and I'll drive home. Are you
laughing at yourself?
I'm driving home and I'm thinking about it. Yeah. And I'm literally, if the police were driving the other way and they saw me, they would section me because I'm fucking pissed myself. What is the thing where you think back and you think, do you know what? It just brings on a fucking laugh.
It's got to be my mother with a blower, but every time I'd laughing thinking about it. Me and Mo, well, I've done enough to my mother, but with the cake as well, because me and Mowgli, bless him, he's a But he's not with us every now. He's had a bit of a rough time over Christmas, but he's had a hard fucking time.
Yeah.
But it was me and him, the original Ruthless, who first started it. And but with the stuff we used to do to my mother, we'd be laughing at it. Like, no before, like as you say, it'd be like, no, because I know Gordon, he gave up my stepdad, but it was got to be the blow dryer. But he's running up the stairs, and my mother, I blew, lucky she had clothes on, like pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
I blew the blanket off her. That was it, son. She's like, oh, that's it. You find the old fucking place. Out! Out! Like that. But what she was shouting, we was running down.
That's how pretty much 99% of Valley's mothers sound.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
That was it.
It's like a woman in a girl ass.
Yeah.
Get off the fucking from skin.
Yeah.
She's like, get a fucking ball out.
It's yellow, but yeah, that's the way I love it. Have you seen the remix on the Gurner song now? It's fucking
but
awesome.
honestly, I've seen so many. I've seen it on TikTok. There was one, I can't remember, she used to say something else as well. And my friend Stacey, I was in school with her, she lives in Crawley now, and her boy, we were on playing Fortnite. I'm not sure if it was like after lockdown or during lockdown. Me and my kids, and he was on it. And all I knew was he was just reenacting everything, but he's got
the same voice.
He's got the accent, but he sort of nailed the
voice, like
the Gurnus, Merthyr, screaming, high pitched, fucking skint man.
Yeah.
To a fucking T.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You won't beat them, but no, a lot of people, all right. Where are you from, for yourself, you?
Pendarren, yeah.
Pendarren, I'm from.
Yeah.
But it's mad. But no, a lot of people, they like say about the Gurnus, they're starting to have it. Like a lot of people reckon it's a bad place. And I'd be honest with you, right? No one's a Gurnus. Obviously, it's different when you're kids and I've grown up, you know what it's like. But no one's a Gurnus, like I drink up a Gurnus club. No once it comes to like a crisis or something, or like something bad happens.
On a planet, there is no way.
Nah, they pulled together like son, and I got goosebumps behind now. I was on my kid's life. Yeah. Right? No the amount of stuff like we done at charity, God rest their soul, for Katrina. Like, I embarrassed myself in. But like the guys up there, they were like, Gav, you know what I mean? In all fairness, bless her. And, you know, straight away back, they all had the T-shirts, and they must have been about 40, 50 people strong. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? All raising money for this woman to give her a good send-off, like. And I was like,
what
wow.
did you do to help with that?
Well, I had to do my thing. I didn't get arrested. I rolled up in the morning in a fucking mankini with my charity boxes and my Ruthless roof hat and my willy the size of a fucking peanut because I was on a bender the night before. I wouldn't lie to you. But I'm not one to my fucking word. And when I say I'll do something, I'll fucking do it. We raised about £3,500 as a team.
Yeah.
And yeah, do you know what? And God bless her in all fairness.
See, that's absolutely amazing. And again, this is another side that people don't see. People will see the laughs or like you burn your soul, but there's so much you do, and this is what I want other people to see. You don't put everything for your own gain on social media. You do a lot for other people, which you don't post.
It makes you feel good, though, doesn't it? To be fair. I'm no angel, but I'm no saint. You know what, Mark? I'm no saint. But I do get a kick out of helping someone out. Like,
do you think sometimes, I genuinely think it's like, I earn good money, but I spend a lot of money, but I gift a lot of money as well. So I think with me, it's like, we've all done wrong in life. Do you feel sometimes that you do it and you push more as some kind of compensation, for all the wrongs you've done?
Yeah,
to try and balance it out with doing random acts of kindness just to balance it out. That's how I feel personally.
I don't earn as good as people think, I'll be honest, and I'll tell you what it is like. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of mine, like I agree with it with the wrongs I've done before, and I've got away with a lot that I should have got done with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've changed my life over, don't be wrong. I'm still Gavin, do you know what I mean? I will occasionally like, babe, I'll be back, I'll pick her up and don't go on back for 2 days. Yeah. But not lately anymore. But at the same time, like it's like as you said, but yeah, it makes me feel good. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the valleys are underrated, but it's like I can't stand people that think they better. No people that look down, they're snobby. I hate them. I got no time.
And these people, they run you down based on something printed in a paper or hearsay from someone who's not from the area. And this is the thing. It's like, if they come and experience it, it's like the Gurnus. The Gurnus has such a bad name for literally not even 1% of population, which if you go Cardiff, you probably got 5 or 10%.
Yeah.
Swansea, Ebbw Vale, Rumney, Rhondda, all these places, Caerphilly, they've all got their bad areas.
Down there, it's quite rough, but
Yeah,
like Ponty, you know. I love it down there.
My car's outside.
No,
like,
I love it down
tyres,
there, I'll be
fucking,
honest, but the amount of stabbings and that's happened down there over...
Yeah.
Like, I live on the high street there, as you
Yeah.
can see it. No, you watch down there now,
the
over
blue-
tonight.
blue
lights,
all
all
night,
fucking
yeah.
night, son. If it's not that, don't be wrong, it's the main route of Rhondda.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, number one, you can't get a taxi down there. For the love of Christ, you cannot get a taxi down there, right? I promise you. You can't even pre-book a taxi now for tomorrow. Because they're 24 hours mind, but they will not answer their phone. But if you walk down by there then, to like where you got the taxi rank, they'll answer. Some taxi driver was giving it a big one to me the other day. I paid him up front because we've got, you know, when was it over Christmas, just before Christmas, I let my car to my sister, my Audi. Because she had something happen for
I was
car.
pissing down, he was walking the dog,
I
wasn't
was
he?
tamping, but
I
went out the Tom
He
Oid and
fucking rang me and he's like, I can't do the podcast today. He said, I'm feeling a bit rough. My sister's got the fucking car. I've got...
The van's in Merthyr.
Was it the key or locking nut or something you had?
Oh, and the van,
the locking
and
nut,
the van was in
Yeah,
Merthyr.
the thing's in Merthyr. And all of a sudden, I goes on Facebook and he's like, I don't know if he was live or he just posted a video. I think he might have been live, but I caught it later. And he's like, walking with the dog now. He's fucking drenched. Poor dog.
Yeah.
I come on to his dog. I love his dog. Come on to his dog in a minute.
I don't.
He's walking, and then all of a sudden I'm thinking, I was just on a phone to you. If you needed to get to Merthyr, you could have just fucking rung me. You walk in fucking 20 minutes just for the bus or fucking taxi. I would have been down here in that fucking time.
The taxi's one day you take your dog with you, see, and I can't leave a dog in the house. I've got a cage now for that. I don't like putting it in a cage, but when I got a nice little gaff, like, and I've courtesy to my mate.
Yeah.
And like fucking, I don't want to eat in stuff, like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to make something of it. And I can't put it out there because I got a man cave out there. She'll eat the fucking hot tub and she'll eat my settees out in a man cave. Or if I leave it in there, she'll probably eat the fucking settees in there or the trainers or she'll eat something.
She could chew about 8 fucking stone off.
the
You let it in, Gav. You let it in.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But I love her as well.
Yeah.
But
so, in terms of your dog, we all know what's going on with like bullies in this. You just made another quick coffee a second.
Sorry guys, my bad.
We all know what's going on like with the bullies and that. Like you say, you got a little pocket bully, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we ding.
That is.
So it's like, how does that impact you? Because obviously she isn't an XL bully, but with her being sort of a bully breed...
It's still, but it's wrong, son. I'll be honest, no, my dog's a baby. She only chews stuff, right, because she's spoilt as fuck. Yeah. And she sleeps in bed with me, right? She's jealous of my missus. She is. If my missus comes up, you'll see her worming away in between us and she's spread her leg.
My dad.
Yeah, I fucking elbowing them, but fucking have at it. Do you know what I mean? But cut long story short, it's like, it's the same as a child, in my opinion. It says, but I put a post up not so long ago, I had a bit of hate, but my mother's got, for example, my mother's got chihuahuas, but I called them the Mexican Chihuahua crew. She's got 5 little bastards.
I guarantee one Chihuahua is probably more vicious than 3 of them.
I promise you know they are. I say, and one say, and it's annoying as well. I hope Mum's not watching a sec now, but sorry, Mum.
Love you, Mum.
No, my dog, the Guer, right? And you ask my missus, but my dog will go and they're like, to my dog. And my dog says, she's fucking thick as shit. She can't feel it. She's just like, no, like playing with them. And I'm like, kill dog, kill. She's thick. She won't. It's how you bring a dog up, in my opinion. How you bring him up.
100%. And you can see the bond that he's got with his dog. It's like, I saw you outside Leo's with it.
Jump in the back.
He was just running in and he was gonna put it on the thing with people put their dogs. As I said, don't fucking thing. I said, I'll have her there now. My kids got out of the car. It's like, I got a German Shepherd, Frenchie, 2 cockers. My kids got out of the car, they were smoothing her. It's like, you know, I was giving her smooth. She was like giving me licks. She never met me, but just instantly she's got one of these warming temperaments where you think, do you know what? If it was any other dog, I'd probably be like, might have me. But
she looks aggressive, or to be fair, doesn't she?
I think your size as well, isn't it? It's like people see the size. It's like my dog, if he barks, people just instantly think he's going to maul them.
Yeah.
Which, you know, he might
was that the German Shepherd?
German Shepherd, yeah. But just such a misunderstood breed. Like,
you think now, all right, back and I seen a post up, right? It was like the German Shepherds were aggressive, right? This is Right, and then they went from a German Shepherds, then it was a Rottweilers. Then he went to the Pit Bulls then.
Dobermans.
And Dobermans.
They've all had it, yeah.
And then now all this shit is happening now with these dogs, but it's how you bring them up. But with my opinion, right, you got these wannabe gangsters like that, like little faggots, right? So excuse us.
They fucking big, huge
I look at my dog,
chains.
and they do all that just because they scared little boys, my dog, and they make them nasty, but which gives these dogs a bad name.
Yeah.
What I reckon the government should do, Mark, right? They should have, like, when you got a dog, sign a paper for it, right? And anything a dog does, misconduct or anything, right, that should be you. Because as you a dog, you bring a dog up like a child. Bang, all right, you dog's bit someone. You were going to prison for that. Yeah. Dog's been put down then, fair enough, but you were going to prison for that. Yeah. And then you lose a dog licence, then. Yeah. That's what it should be, but my opinion.
But not so much that. If you have to go and do time, when you come out then, are you going to want to get that same breed and potentially have the same thing?
You shouldn't be allowed one if you've dogged, as I'm saying. You should lose your licence for a dog.
I think Ross kind of really brought this on as well, and which is so frustrating. You remember that? I think he was homeless. He had the two dogs, and they fucking tasered him, and they shot them two dogs. That was
horrible as fuck, that was.
And I think that was the turning point where they've just forced
That's bad, that
this.
was.
But it's like, if I could bring his dog down, she's upstairs now.
Yeah.
If we could have brought her down here, you would literally fall in love with her. She is the most
fucking knocked over though.
Oh yeah, this would
all
probably
his head. That'd be
everywhere.
good enough money's worth of head.
She is absolutely gorgeous. She's
when she's not eating stuff.
Fair play, you've got some fucking great girls in your life, haven't you? You have, fair play. You know, you're blessed.
My daughter, the missus, and the dog
as well. Like, yeah.
I'm waiting for the boy. No, I don't want kids. Imagine that. I can't imagine it. No, yeah.
I can't be his boy. I take a piss out of him every time I see him.
Oh no, you are my boy, but a different boy I'm on about, like a baby boy.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not giving you one of them. Like.
Not tonight. Hi guys, on the level, if I got a few of my followers.
Oh, there's loads of fucking comments.
There's a lot of comments.
We put this beer and we haven't really.
Sorry guys, let's have a little read, is it?
Yeah, go on then.
Is that okay?
Fion said we were best wankers.
We are best wankers.
You know, there's a couple of comments where, you should have done a Viagra prank on him. Math. I played darts with Math yesterday.
I like that guy.
Top Mind's amazing. Give vlogging a life fun.
Give him a share, guys. Give him a follow, please.
Yeah, that the vlogging a life. Dale was the one he was saying. Dale was what he was saying about. Yeah. He sent me a message yesterday. Love your videos, Gav. The cracker when we see him, brilliant though. Hell of a laugh he is. Whatever. Oh, I don't know if that's about me or him. Unless Gav's got a hell of a voice, I don't fucking know.
No, he has got it. I promise you now. I am got a good voice. Guys, I promise you now, he does hire out tonight. He's a busy guy. Go for his videos. He's called The Big Guy. If it's some of my followers on
That's guy, not gay.
The Big Guy. He's definitely not gay. I promise you. The Big Guy he's called, right? The first time I went to see one, I had to go and see him. I didn't know he had, because my missus' mother thinks a lot of you as well. My missus loves you to bits, but there's enough people like my mate Tomo and I thinks a lot of you. Got one of my best mates, Tomo. And like he's not just a singer, right? He plays fuck with you. Right? So he's sitting there now like a saint. Let me tell him, he's fucking far from me, right? The first time I met him, he put me on pins and needles, but I tell you, I was on edge. Gone down there. I said, listen, I drink down there, I'm popping out to see you down Sanjay's gaff, innit? Down the phone, innit?
You haven't been back since?
No, I went down, he ripped us. I was vulnerable, man. He talked straight into me. He seen me, right? He targeted me and hounded me all night. But I got to be alright. I got to say, go on, that was a fucking banging night, that was, but I promise you. You played another gig straight after that, didn't you?
Yeah, straight after that then. Myth Rugby Club.
That was the video I was on, was it? No, the Abercunnan one.
Abercunnan one that was. Yeah, but no, straight from Sanjay's in the Thorn.
Yeah.
Hotel in Abercunnan, Mountain Ash, Abercunnan. And then went straight to Myth Rugby Club. But yeah, fair play, Gav's missus, she calls me Mr. Motivator now. It's like I'm like a personal trainer because she came in with a 4-pack and she laughed so much she left with a fucking 12-pack.
But she thinks a lot too.
She did, she fucking absolutely.
He was on about her feet, they were singing. Because with the one woman who had like a mop on her. Remember you were singing a song, but you made it your own song? Oh Mark, I swear.
Oh yeah.
What was he singing?
The song Sweat, and I'd say, girl, I'm going to make you wet, you can't get wet no more.
And you had the mop out.
And I'd be mopping up the floor, yeah.
Me and her, but there's no at night time. And I'm not chanting shit, and me and Phil, I had to go to the toilet, and I said, no, it hurts, but I thought, and that one
and
woman...
green grass of home.
Yeah.
Favorite Gav's ears, missus there, she's got her sandals on, and my first verse is,
it's not the
down the lane, I walk with my sweet Mary. Wearing open toe sandals and her toes are airy, and then the next verse ends, it's like, it wasn't her toes, it says fanny is smelly. And she just literally just fucking pissed herself.
But he was singing at the same time, but guys, you'll have to, honest to God, you'll have to hand him, but I'm screaming. His voice amazing. I don't like arse, but I promise you were fucking.
No, I appreciate
if you heard him singing, but I promise you, with the national anthem as well when he sang that.
Oh, Delilah.
Yeah,
When
but
they went to WRU.
Yeah.
You know, that's my most between Wills to Win, who were absolutely amazing. They always share my content, especially through lockdown. I think it had like 780,000 views on the
that's good going.
Between my Facebook and my YouTube, I think that video's had over 1 million views, which I'm just a boy from Pendarren
exactly,
who loves singing.
But that's right, I think you got like, no, Jake Paul, for example. I know he's going off the topic a sec, but no, our guys, everyone hates him. But the way I see it,
he's
whoever they hate,
genius.
he's a genius.
Fucking genius.
He's wherever you hate them. It's like Conor McGregor says. I don't rate Conor McGregor no more, but I rate Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Right, he got enough money in that, yeah, to be fair.
But if you
hate
can
him or love him.
spend 3.8 million on a fucking Pokemon card,
Exactly.
and on his kettle's on a blink, it just sounds like a can opening, but it's
Sorry,
just
Mark,
making
I
another
do
coffee.
apologise.
No, don't fucking apologise.
It's Friday, but innit?
Yeah, if you can afford to spend 3.8 million on a fucking Pokemon card, then you know you've cracked it.
Exactly, but innit? And if they can do it, why can't anyone else do it? That's right, I think. So,
And these days, you get a fucking Welsh Dragon playing cards, you get 52 of the fucking.
I fucking love Pokemon, I'll be honest with you, but all my cards are gone. My mother got some up there, but she won't give them to me. She still can't pay my mother.
I'm sure Chunky was selling 100 for a tenner the other day.
He's doing alright.
Yeah, he's alright, isn't he? Yeah.
That's a right at the top of town, isn't he?
He was by the old bus station, wasn't he?
Yeah, trust me, it's good money and all that, but I was watching something the other day, I don't me wrong, TikTok, some of TikTok now has gone downhill, but not the lives.
Yeah.
I watched something the other day, but it was some guy just tipping stuff on his head.
Yeah, but on lives, there's no content. All you've got is women just doing that without the bra on. All right, granted, I've just done it, and it is a little bit cold in the Ronda. Like, but
Yeah.
there's no content. But they just literally get in. It's like
He's earning thousands, he was.
Some of the singers on fucking TikTok, and it's like they'll upload a video and it's all fucking auto-tuned, and then they don't put the right content on there, or they'll do a live, and it's like, hang on a minute, you can't sound amazing on a video, but then when it comes to doing a live, sound fucking shit.
But the money they're earning off it,
It's crazy.
I know, like this guy the other day. I know the lives. I can't watch them on TikTok. You had some guy tipping flour on his head. Bro, I swear to you now, I've got a screen recording of it. I'm going to put it up tomorrow. He just said like that, and people like, oh, give me a couple of quid now and I'll put someone else on his head. And he was just there putting like gravy on his head all day. I was like, what's wrong with you, bro? Don't be wrong, I haven't got the best heads on me, but like, what the fuck is going on here? He was just literally putting flour on his head, then tipping syrup.
That could be a good crack, that
I wouldn't sit there for
guys,
5 hours. 5 hours.
You let me know when you've got a fucking day off and we are going to do some fucking challenge videos.
So I'm up for that, but
I am 100. It's like we were saying before we started the podcast about funny guys and sort of group guys, impractical jokers.
Boff.
Oh, wow.
Legends.
Phenomenal. And I said to him,
Legends.
let's do some fucking
I'm up for it.
videos.
I'm up for it, but
We got the mics now. We get another one or two fucking people.
Yeah.
And definitely, like I said, there's not a lot I want to do. All right, don't make me have to run away from a police because they'll fucking catch me. Right?
I'm the same going.
But yeah, it's and for me that's something out of my comfort zone because I'm very.
Come on, Mark. You were comfort zone. Be honest, man. Aye.
Well, running.
Running. Fair enough. I thought he was on about the embarrassment.
Yeah, but then there's a different side. It's like I'm an outspoken, witty person anyway. You put a mic in my hand and I just turn into a fucking devil.
Straight dead as well, mind.
But oh yeah, so it's all.
How you doing like
it's
that?
all powered by water.
Are you telling me you aren't in your mouth like that?
No, it's not.
Whoa.
But
yeah, the crowd jumping up, and it was a big crowd, Mark. No,
I have a look at rugby club. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
they want to take.
I'll tag you in the video later.
I see them, man. It's wicked. But you had them all in, and they were loving it. And that's all you've got is your Breck and Craig water, and you go through shitloads of that, don't you?
Yeah.
Just thumping it down them. I'd have to be blocked out to do that, but I once could just walk in there because you got the atmosphere and
But I think it'd be different though if I didn't have a physical mic in my hand.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only thing, it's like a wizard's wand. It genuinely is. It
makes you feel.
It gives you a power. I know it's only a prop, but it kind of gives you like a higher power to an extent where I open my mouth and I can be halfway through a song or 30 seconds later, I'm like, fuck, did I really just say that? There is nothing I won't say when I've got a mic in my hand. I'm honest, but I think I've built up that name and reputation now where people don't take me serious. I had someone say to me today in the vape shop, because I started working in our first proper shift today. Key Vapors, big shout out to them. They're going to be my sponsor as well, guys. So we're going to be posting a link as well. So Warren, appreciate that. He's got a load of shops. There's a new one going up in Trago. They've already got a Key Vapor shop up there. I'll just quickly jump on the sponsorship.
You crack on, buddy.
He's opening another CBD shop. He's got the CBD shop in town, and he's got the new Chartists corner opposite Coolers down by Georgetown there.
I fair play to him,
and he's a sponsor of Gavin Gwynn as well. So you know,
good on him,
it's nice to see that he's put.
We've had a few sponsors as well, mind. Good on him.
Oh, I've had loads. It's like not for the podcast, but for my big guy.
I
got Motorfix Motors Limited now, and I got Event Perfection. So,
good on you, bud. You deserve it.
Other years, because I try and do it manually, 1 year, and everyone took a piss out of me singing on a circuit, and it's like, oh, he's got a darts t-shirt, and I'm like, yeah, but
and what?
People are happy to invest in me. Where's you an investment?
Yeah,
and I think
exactly.
And I think that's why I've sort of distanced myself, and I'm going down the wedding route now. So
it's jealousy, but it's
yeah,
jealousy.
Well, like I said, you get it so much, but ultimately, all you are is a person who gets by day to day.
Struggles, but
you put in a real honest day's graft, and you have a fucking laugh to get you through your day.
Need it,
and I think that's a great way to sum you up. It is.
I'd rather be like that than
everyone else who just decides, do you know what? I'm not gonna let life beat me anymore. I'm gonna take it by the balls, and I'm just gonna fucking run with it.
Well, I tried to take it by the balls, but I'm still losing a minute.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Nah, but no, I know.
Some fucking baby oils. He's fucking slit there.
Nah, I gotta be honest. You know, my missus have been there for me. I gotta be honest. Like my daughter, like with my daughter now, like people think I'm all this now. My daughter, I was a dickhead before, but me and my. But
you know what though? What a guy and a man to be able to say. Do you know what? With my daughter, I was a dickhead.
I'll be honest. As I said,
I'm never going to win the fucking Dad of the Year award.
I put a photo up now and again, but I see my daughter every 2 weeks. I'll do anything for her now, but I fucked up when I was younger, but then I thought I was a big man, I ended up in prison. And do you know what I mean? Like, I'd done a lot for my daughter when I was younger, but it was my choice. I went into prison. But at the same time, it's like, do you know what I mean? People, I put a photo up, all of a sudden I'm Dad of the Year, man. Really? It's like, what? Went from one relationship to another. I moved to Swindon, but that's how far I went. See my daughter every 2 weeks.
Anything
my daughter
to fucking move, seeing it.
No, I started the business off up in Swindon.
Yeah,
I promise you. But cut the long story short, she loves my daughter, my missus, the bits, my daughter. I'm taking a technical test tomorrow. I got to pick her up later, actually. Well, she's getting dropped off later, actually. But my baby mother, right, and nobody, I hate me when I'm in the wrong, but I'd be honest with you, I hate it. But what I thought, no, all the way through, you know, like my baby mother does everything for me. She gets on great to my missus, Mark. It's weird, but it's great. Yeah, but tomorrow I got my little and my what do you call it now, my niece coming down, and my daughter, we taking on a Techniquest, me, the missus, we already paid for the tickets. Gonna have a little laugh, go for some food, some family time, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's about how you train from your mistakes, innit? Like, I'm no saint, but I'm not, I'm far from it. I'm just, you know what I mean, a dickhead like everyone else used to be. But it's how you, and I'll tell you one life, is how you know what I mean, is how you make from your errors from the past and
but the thing is, you're real. You're not trying to be anything that you're not. No. Which, you know, 66,000 followers, a great following, who've got a lot of great respect for you, who follow you. You know, you'll get the ones who hate you, but they're the ones who don't understand you. And I'd like to think that today just shows a different side of you that we all know and we all sort of understand.
That crazy person that everyone thinks in it.
You're not absolutely fucking psycho. At the end of the day, you're a real human being who grafts. You pay your bills. You have a fucking laugh. You know, you're doing things right now, as the saying goes. Better late than fucking never. But there's a lot you would have just thought, you know what? I ain't been there. What's the point in starting now?
Nah.
But you're just making up for lost time in the right way.
Doing the best I can back to it. And just I will get it. I reckon the time I'm 40 is going to be an house put down for my daughter. Our house, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So when I got something, when I pass away, I don't think I'll make it to 50, Mark, I'll be honest. They got a lot of stress on me. But yeah, so it's great.
How old are you now?
I'm 37, you know.
If you don't make it to 50, but what the next 13 years is going to fucking be?
I know. I'm
Hell of a ride.
37 in April. So, yeah. I've already thought of this. We're going to go to the Khan. You know where the Khan is?
Who's that?
Abercynon. You were going to be my guy down there.
Yeah?
But I want you for all night, I want you for the
All
contract.
night?
Yes, I don't get how it costs, man.
I'll fucking rinse you all night,
I
mate.
swear, man. And they're going to terrorise your bastards.
Yeah.
So they got I love it down there, but it's my local down there now, obviously, and it's a lovely pub. And it's nice. The owner, John, he's a wicked guy. And you haven't been down there played yet?
I think what I should do, I should get a portable speaker, and you should be able to say to you, Mark,
just play fuck.
I'm going to give you 30 quid, go to someone's door, turn the speaker up, and just terrorise the cunts for the next 5 fucking minutes.
You'll be fucking locked up, bro.
Aye,
that's a challenge.
Well, entertainment's fucking
That is
nice,
a challenge at some
Do you know what? Yeah, you should pick an house.
We should do
and
that.
go there. So I'll give you the songs, because considering I'm a singer, my music knowledge is fucking shit. So, of the songs that I know,
like,
well, on my iPad,
yeah,
I fucking forgot them. I only know the first line, the last line, everything else is fucking made up in the middle.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, you have to challenge me.
Just
Guys, this is going to be brilliant.
That's going to be wicked.
Go to a random house with a speaker. He's going to pick the song.
Yeah.
He's going to give me 5 words, and I have to incorporate that into the song. And the trick is, I have to make them listen to the whole song. And I
For
think
5 minutes?
No, I think we should come up with a forfeit. If they slam a door in my face...
Before 5 minutes?
We've got to... Oh, no, because the song might only be 2 minutes long.
Well, whatever long the song is...
What am I going to do for the next 3 minutes?
Before the song finishes, I reckon.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do one as well.
If they shut the door...
Yeah, I reckon. But you've got a better voice than me, see you have. You'll go on the door, they'll listen to you.
I'm going to sing... And what Gav's going to do, I'm going to give him 5 jokes on a piece of paper. And he is going to make them stay there and listen to all 5 fucking jokes. Oh,
yeah, I'm up for that. We'll have to.
But yeah, watch. I'd love to.
I'd
love to work and do some content creation with Gav. Because I just think we could be the little and large of fucking
I like that.
South Wales fucking banter. I do.
Little and large, I like that. Yeah.
In December, I'm banter close, and I just think, for the other 11 months, we'll just have a laugh.
I can't believe you actually met fucking the video.
Jagger and Woody. But honestly,
that's a
made my life. I sung for this story. I think I've run about 8 pages. I think I've told the story. I'm so proud. Honestly, I commented the other day because I shared his daughter's page, and he said thank you. I said no, thank you. I said because what they've done for me. I sung for Jagger, Charlie Reese now. Sung for Jagger's daughter for her wedding. Down in Welly's Farm. Big shout out to Welly's. You should. I seen it. But take your daughter to Welly's Farm.
Is there?
They can feed the animals. They do a lot.
Where's our Mark?
Down in Newport Way.
Is there?
So they do a lot now. I'll just quickly digress. There's a music festival called Glaston Selfie.
Right.
Jane Jeremiah and the Glaston Selfie crew. Big shout out to them. They do an annual sort of festival over 2 days. The money they made last year, I think, was like $8,000. And what they've done, they've paid to have a trailer made to hook up to a tractor for wheelchairs to be accessible to go around the whole grounds.
That's brilliant.
So, they have like kids and adults with like Down syndrome.
Oh, so that's happening now, what is it?
That's a fully fledged farm. This is where the wedding was.
Is there?
It's like they do like tractor licenses, so like kids can go and drive a tractor, can go and drive a quad, can go and drive a truck. They can do all these amazing things. Feed the animals. There's a little baby donkey called Banksy. Was like a week old, and I was like one of the first people non-farm related to feed him when I was there for the wedding. And then in December, Eddie, big love to Eddie from Welly's Farm. He said, "Look, do you want to come down to Noah's Ark Children's Hospital? Jagger and Woody are going to be there dressed as elves."
Wicked, but that is wicked.
Sorry, Jagger and Woody. I actually found out you were going to be elves before the 5 minutes when you turned up and got handed the outfits.
And it was Santa.
No, I wasn't. Because I had a gig in Abercynon Rugby Club where you saw them all dancing on the thing. Because I already had that, I couldn't stay there late.
Right.
But even though I couldn't be Santa, he said, look, still come down, see the lads, and just see what goes on and the amazing work. And again, big love to Noah's Ark Children's Hospital.
That was wicked.
And Latch as well. And the Ronald McDonald House, which is sort of in the same complex as well. The work that they do... and seeing babies like 2 weeks old struggling, you know, on ventilators and like all tubed up and that, intubated, it's an eye opener. But them two guys and Emma as well, Jag as well, just everyone is to see them in the position that they're in, and like they just say, you know, like, you make a difference. I'm like, yeah, but you provided the difference for me. It's like to be able to play, if someone wants a singer in like a wedding group, to be able to play the video to them where they give me a shout out on fucking heart radio,
wicked,
and I'm like,
wicked,
I'm just a singer from Merthyr,
I know,
and I've got them giving me a shout out.
Trust me,
so I
shared that on my page.
The
I
guys
thought,
are phenomenal. Like.
good on you, but it's wicked, that is. That's an honour, but that is.
But honestly, I talk about it with such pride because I still have to pinch myself. Fucking, I met Jack, and when I met him, I said to him, look, I just want a selfie. That was the biggest thing.
It is, come here.
And I didn't even get a chance to dress up. I had a selfie.
Who was Santa then? Because I see, who was Santa?
I'm not actually sure. I think it's somebody.
I thought that was you, because I seen the photos. I said there, I thought it wasn't me. I thought it was Santa, see, because I looked there, I was like, do I miss it? I said, fucking look at him. I said he's fucking proper celebs and that, like, do you know what I mean?
But honestly, it's unbelievable. I still pinch myself now that, and I do. I call them radio royalty because they're funny, but they kings.
Yeah, they're wicked. They are. I do listen to them as well at radio. I love it.
But I'll Gav, honestly, he's going to call
my daughter in a sec.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe excuse for 2 secs.
Yes, that's fine. Gav, they might still hear you or just
it's okay.
Your mic.
Hiya, babe. Okay.
I'm
on a podcast a sec, babe. Can I bring you back? I won't be too long now.
This is the guy he is. And this is
okay,
what I want
you.
people to see. He's an absolute legend. Babe. He is.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh,
she ain't getting dropped off till 7 anyway. But,
Daddy duty's called. But
no, I know. No, she's excited for tomorrow.
I've had an absolute blast, but it's been.
I love it. It's nice to have your company.
Yes. I appreciate your time so much and your platform. Like I said, giving me an opportunity to come and podcast. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the little insight, because I guarantee for those who follow Ruthless TV and those who know Gavin, you will see how genuine a guy he is. But for those who don't know him beyond the funny videos on I do, I hope this gives you a little insight into how much he fucking loves his coffee. I hope this gives you a little bit of an insight into how awesome he is, because he is so much more than just having a laugh and making you laugh. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He gives everything he has. And you just love life, but
I love life, but why not? As someone said to me as well, I seen a video the other day. Someone said, "Will you take £1 million?" This is someone else's video now, so I'm not like copyrighting it. But it made sense, mine. They said, "Will you take £1 million?" He said, "Yeah." Would you take £1 million if you were gonna die next week? He said, "No." So realistically, life is worth more than money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so live life to the max.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't dream it, do it, innit? Do you know what I mean? Forget about the past, is history. Forget about the future. No, you yet live for today.
As long as I can make some money to do nice things, it's like funny enough.
You doing good money.
On the 27th, we went. Me and my wife went out with my mother-in-law, father-in-law, and sister-in-law. We was in the Iron Dragon, and she said we were talking about money, and we said about Benidorm. Guys, my Benidorm podcast is going to come. I might wait until next month because I'm going to Benidorm.
Oh, lucky for some.
Number 1 of 3, possibly 4 times this year. But she said, do you put money away for a rainy day? And I'm like, no. And she said, why didn't you put it through for a rainy day? Because I'm like, if it's raining and I'm not here, where's the fucking benefit in that?
Right, that is what.
The kids will always be sorted with family and that anyway. But I think life is too short now. It's like, without being thing, them 2 boys who were missing, in 2 separate incidents, they've been found today, and it's like, do you know what? Life is too short. Wake up today, smash today,
enjoy today,
sleep today, and pray you open your eyes tomorrow.
Because tomorrow's never promised.
And I think if you can do that, that is you winning in life.
Travel the world. Once I'm off probation for the TikTok video I done. I'm serious, but I had 6 weeks in prison. I wouldn't even...
This, and this 6 weeks that he done in prison for a TikTok video, this is where I met you with the dog.
That's right.
Because you said to me...
I go to jail.
You was literally going to see your daughter after you'd been to Leo's, and you said, I'm going to end up going to jail. And I was like, if I didn't have 4 dogs, I would have you a dog in a fucking heartbeat for you.
But I'd rather, because they've been taking a piss out of me, but it was like 3 years ago when I reversed up against a speed camera. Well, I weren't even driving, it was one of my workers, but I'm not brash.
Because you saw the beckoned him,
Yeah,
I suppose.
they put me down as the instigator.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what, I would not sit there and put someone else's name forward and give them the satisfaction.
Yeah.
I took it on the head. They give me a 12-month probation order, which I had to turn up every Saturday. Now, bear in mind, every 2 weeks I got my daughter from a Friday till a Sunday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And she come first, no matter what, son. Do you know what I mean? So, like, and they want me to turn on Monday. Now, I run a business as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know how. But, like, Monday and Thursday, and they want me to turn up, like, 2:30, sometimes 1:30. So, at the same time, I'm going to try and arrange, like, I could be working in Cardiff, Newport.
Yeah.
The probation's in Mayfair, thinking, how am I going to juggle all this? Then Saturday in, go, like, community service, work for free all day.
Yeah.
And if I miss it, they putting me back on in court, then I've got to do, like, fucking... And then, you know what I mean? Then there's another £500. After a year and a half, I ended up going from 120 hours community service to, like, 250 hours community service, like a £3,000 fine. I was like, fuck you. Yeah. So I went into court. I told them, I'm not turning up no more. They're like, well, to probation. They said, I'll put you back on in court. I said, you're not listening. I am not turning up. I said, do I even put me in prison? Because I've Googled it, and Google don't lie, in my opinion. I looked for everything with Google, and they said the most I can have for it come under, not probating the cause, what do you call it when you park in front of someone? It was obstruction of a police vehicle. So the maximum I could have, right, was 8 weeks. Yeah. So I thought, I'll only do 4 of that anyway. Yeah. So I thought, I've been on probation for a year and a half now. I thought, I'll come out
4
then.
4 weeks is done,
I'm done back today. So I've come out of probation, went in prison there, and I thought, yes, I beat them. I thought today. Come out of probation thinking, yes, let's have it. Book the holiday, everything, thinking, oh, you can't go on holiday. I said, why? They said, because it's all changed now. I've got another year probation now, a top of border, so I can't go. So I said, I looked into that and I thought, fuck it, I'm going on holiday. Now, I've only just had my passport back, but right, because my exes can't, excuse my language, when you break up from, they so top your passport up, see, but top your clothes up, not one of them ones. So I finally now got a passport, a new one, and they're like, listen, this is your last passport now. I've gone through 3 passports in like 2 years. Right, no, well, I haven't, they have. Yeah. So cut long story short, I'm not allowed on holiday now till August this year now, actually. So there's another, like, 9-10 months. Or whatever.
Someone put Google done live with a load of laughy faces.
Who's that?
And Michelle Seswick. Vicky says the coffee machine must be great. It's fucking banging.
Buy the mugs, guys. Buy the mugs. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it's not technically for sale.
One.
Do you know what? Because Gav's my first guest, I'm going to allow him to keep that one today.
Swear me.
Honest to God. Honest to God.
Yes.
Honest to God.
I'm gonna drink from our.
That's my travelling one. So for cold and hot
drinks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but enjoy it.
That's a smart mug. My missus be tapping that now. So she said, "Did you see that? It's a smart mug." He's like, my mug.
Fion! Yeah. I don't know why I'm shouting into the phone.
He's alright though.
Fucking upstairs. You touch his mug when he's in fucking work now, right?
Babe. You'll have that,
you will. Fucking watching him. But Gav, honestly, it's been an absolute privilege, but I'm going to leave you to have an hour or so before your daughter gets
she's getting dropped off, anybody. Yeah.
Legend.
It's nice to have you company.
No, nice to see you guys. Nice to be in your presence. But yes, guys, thank you very much. If you haven't already followed him, give him a follow. Like I said, I've shared it on my big guy page as well.
Thank you.
Look out in the future. I'm not going to say very soon because I'm busy, he's busy. We will definitely do some content together, and I promise you it'll be fucking hilarious.
And when's your next gig before they go? When's your next gig so we can come down there?
Tomorrow it's a private one. Next Saturday is another private one. Saturday after. I've got no gigs coming up now until the first Six Nations match, Wales, Scotland, and then Abertay Lady Rugby Club, guys. So if you're local, come and see me. If you see this guy driving about, give him a beep, put a smile on his day, keep watching his videos, keep giving us some love, keep giving us share.
Thank you very much.
But most of all, enjoy the hard work that this guy puts in.
And have a great weekend. Amazing.